What's up, everyone, and welcome to Conversations with Chris. And today on Conversations with Chris, we're going to talk about being centered. For me, being centered means being at peace, being weighted in to my spiritual heart. Not a weight like a heavy weight of like a crushing weight, but like gravity, how gravity keeps you connected to the earth. When the earth is spinning at thousands of miles an hour, hurtling through space, I'm still connected to the earth. I'm still grounded and supported. And much in that same way, when I'm grounded, when I'm centered in my spiritual heart, I can deal with the slings and arrows of life. I can listen without the need to respond. I can speak my truth without the need to be validated. I can have thoughts and emotions and conversations and situations pass through me and over me without being knocked over by tides of needing to be right or emotions or wanting to win. And it's been super present as I move through this last couple weeks, and super even more so in this last week, as I've been having conversations online, and been promoting Blackout Tuesday and other things that are happening in the country that I'm in support of. And it's difficult when you're and basically in customer service, which I think, people that are in the fitness industry, we're serving customers. It's tough to take a stand on something politically, and to be honest with you, I don't think the stand that I'm taking is political. I think it's a humanitarian stand. I don't think that saying that Black Lives Matter is a political thing. I think that it's a necessary thing, because if all lives matter, which they do, then we need to look at the people whose lives we've treated like they were mattered less. And there needs to be an equality brought to the table. And then once everyone is equal, then we can all say all lives matter. But taking that stand, some people get turned off. I have a lot of conversations online where people berate me and post like these statistics, like more whites have been shot by police and all this, and just all this stuff to refute or to not have to like take a look at the privileges that we have because of our skin color. And I've deleted a lot of comments, I've deleted a lot of posts of mine, because I wasn't operating from my center. I was operating from emotion. I was operating from the need to be right. And as much as I feel validated and vindicated in that what I'm taking a stand for is right, when I dig in like that, it ends the conversation. And I've been tempted to like unfriend so many people, but then I don't have an opportunity to engage with them. And I think education is so important instead of shaming. How do we educate people? How do we alleviate fear and ignorance so that people can see that not everyone's being treated the same, and that there's institutional problems and systemic problems that need to be addressed. And for me, it's just a continuously coming back to my center. Like, I don't do this to make money. Like, I don't teach yoga and meditation and do those kind of things and trainings and that kind of stuff to make money. I do it to make a difference. And that's why I got involved in it. If I wanted to make money, I'd get into sales. I'd do something to make money. I feel pretty confident in my ability to be with people and to communicate with people and to see people. So for me, if I'll care about making a difference, then I can't worry about losing students or losing opportunities for taking a stand for what I believe is right and not getting caught up in being right. It's a difficult balance of not borrowing or taking outrage that belongs to another community, the Black community, and then using that as my own, as an outlet for my emotions. It's been a challenge. And so yoga and meditation and journaling every day, it's been what's kind of bringing me back to center. And even when I don't make it to my mat for a full practice, like a pranayama practice, just really getting back into the center of myself so that I can hear where other people are coming from. Is this person saying this because they've actually educated themselves and decided to take a stand on in like the eugenics area and like extremely racist area, or are they just not educated? And is there a path forward of communication where we can create some cohesion and work together? and just meet people where they're at, and hear people. And so it's been a challenge. And one of my greatest teachers, Baron Baptiste, he said it's not enough to have a practice that works, like physically. It's important to have a practice that matters to your community outside of yourself. And so that's what my practice has given me, the opportunity to be centered, so that I can take a stand for what I believe is right and share my truth without making other people wrong, and giving other people the opportunity to gather themselves and share, and not shaming people, not shaming people that are uneducated or just don't know how to share themselves. And so like being centered gives me access to a fuller life, a greater understanding of myself, and a greater acceptance of other people. And I can take a stand for the Black community, and I can post Black voices, and I can continue this, because this can't be just a 24-hour thing. It has to be a thing until it doesn't need to be a thing, and that's going to take a long time. So, being centered, find your truth, let go of being right, let go of making other people wrong, let go of shaming people. Make sure that we can have conversations so that we can have a path forward. There's no path without us all on it together. We'll see you next time. Check me out, Lunch with the Byfords, every Wednesday and Friday at noon Central if you want to practice yoga with me. And you can check out my YouTube page if you'd like to do some meditations with me. Namaste. Love you. I miss you. I can't wait to connect with you again.